Okay, welcome back everyone. This will be IDVC and COA 7 or is it 8? No, it's COA 8, sorry. It's going to be COA top 100 to top 8 here for the top teams that are not professional teams. So this is from just normal CN rank as well. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see. It'll be day 1. We're going to go opera singer here right up against composer on the first hit, immediately landing as well. It's only 20 seconds in towards the game as well. And of course, there's going to be no background sound because this is on the official NetEase Bilibili account. So there's also that to do for everyone. But composer right now is going to go down immediately. Sadly, this isn't a professional composer because usually they would be able to contain, but also at the same time it's also because we don't know what hunter it is as well. So that's gonna be hit number 1 on towards that Whiling. Whiling can still crash down one more time. We just can't see if Whiling can do it or not, but he did. Even if he did, it seems like we've got a little bit too close for comfort there, as Opera Singer will be forcing this rescue immediately, and that's really bad for the survivors here. It seems like Opera is still not too bad in rank, but in tourneys we really just have to see afterwards. Whiling does go down first. Okay, that's no problem at all. But here's the second thing. It's a composer here who wants to play mind games against Opera, but it seems like we actually might be able to get it as of now too. That will be Opera Singer. I wouldn't say she lost composer, but the mish dash there kind of does hurt. But composer, that's going to be... I would say with this type of rebound containment, yes, the hiding was really good. It should be enough for a tie game still, because with Barmy healing the Whiling there on the bottom left hand side of our screen, this should be more than enough. As of now, composer vaulting over once again, that's gonna be a terror shock down, but that's still no problem at all because Whiling already back on track. It's currently 100 seconds straight in towards this game, and 6 seconds left until boar. Seems like Whiling can actually slowly but surely walk in and see how it goes. But it seems like we didn't get Gardner coming instead, because Gardner did bring Tide Turner as well. We're just gonna have to see the route here taken by Gardner. We're going towards the back of Graveyard. Meanwhile, Opera Singer is just trying to go look for Whiling once again. That's a full health Whiling, though I'm not sure if you really want to do it or not. And of course, Gardner, that could be a no damage rescue, but it seems like we decided to pull it off for now, since there were still remnants nearby, as Gardner is currently on her way in here. I would say the biggest question is, will we body block? No, the bubble has disappeared and there's nowhere else really for composer to go. So now the question is, do we want to go for Gardner? And it seems like we don't, as composer is getting as far away from here as possible. They probably do know where dungeon is, but composer really isn't paying that as well. For now, composer is just going to speed himself up towards the corner, as there is a chair nearby, but we just wanted to make sure that the chair was not broken in case Opera Singer had to drop down again and someone struggles free. Now, Whiling is also nearby once again. Whiling being in such a tight area against Max versus Opera does still kind of hurt. The dash speed is still the same, but the distance has been increased for those of you who don't remember what the nerf was. Whiling is currently off board, so we did buy quite a lot of time, and for the cipher machines here, we should be only missing, well, no, actually we're missing one full cipher probably, due to the fact that Whiling wasn't really decoding early game, but hence the problem now is Whiling is also in danger. 18 seconds on the clock here, and it seems like we're not willing to chase after Whiling here as of now. Gardner is gonna stand still. There is still blink on this Opera Singer. There's a potential that Opera will blink in order to cancel Whiling's board as well. So we're just gonna have to see how well this goes. We're gonna Shadow Dance back here once again. That's gonna be a normal hit. Do we get on board? We do. We should. We did. Okay, that's the good news as of now. Gardner currently decoding Whiling at half health. There's a barman nearby as well, but probably speaking, the best choice here is for Gardner to get away, because the pallets here has already been used by composer. Gardner standing still in between pallets. We still have 2 pallets here left to use, thankfully, but that's going to be a tie turner Gardner, which is what this Opera was looking for. If Gardner had knee-jerk reflex, then that means that this is going to be a guaranteed win game for Opera Singer. But on the other hand, if it was just a tie turner, then you could potentially say that Gardner's the easiest chase. It depends on how fast we actually get her down. As of now, Whiling got the Doveling once again. His decoding speed has been reduced significantly, but Gardner getting that bubble up as well. We're just trying to buy as much time here as possible. We managed to go over it, but the blink did miss, but it doesn't really matter too much. It did stall a bit of time, but Whiling still has to come in. That's 35% cipher machine decoding progress. Meanwhile, Gardner is right nearby. I do feel like it's a little bit unfortunate Whiling couldn't go towards Gardner's cipher, because I feel like Gardner probably would have more cipher machine decoding progress compared to Whiling himself. But getting on board here, this right now should only be a 30-second bore. It should be more than enough for before we go in for rescue stall a little bit of time, but it's still Opera Singer we're talking about. Even with the reduced I'm quite sure. Did we get hit? We didn't get hit. There's just, yeah, okay, it's fine. We're going to be able to get another hit right here, and that's going to be Wildling rescuing Gardener. But that's going to be Gardener going down. Wildling can't come into rescue anymore. How much is Barmaid Cypher Ash is also another issue. Because in this case scenario, we can just chair the Gardener in. Ooh, Barmaid Cypher Machine's done. Let's see how well Wildling is. Wildling's 44%. Okay, Wildling 44% is fine. It seems like... I think we should go for it, yeah. Opera definitely should go for it. We just want to stall for a bit more time. 24 seconds left on the clock here until Boar is ready. We're still waiting and we're still trying to see what else we can get off this. Right now we did manage to get the rescue, but there's no Dublins left to use as well, so it's up to Barmaid here to body block. Meanwhile, Wildling goes to decode. But even though Wildling decodes here, there is I don't think teleport's gonna matter much. Okay, that's fine. Gardener's nearby, but the thing is, if do we get hit? We didn't get hit. Okay, we're trying to stick on towards wall, but there was no knee-jerk reflex there, as sadly you didn't get much off that. Yeah, it's a bit sad, but we didn't get much off that. And there is abnormal too, so it seems like this will be a win for Opera. I would say Survivors did pretty well in terms of fundamentals, not bad. It's just unfortunate that Composer early game was a little bit oofy doofy. But aside from that, let's congratulate the win here for Opera. We won't be seeing the end game here at all. Let's move on towards the next game. Okay, let's see here. Game 2 for day 1. It will be Hermit up against Entomologist, Painter, Knight. Finally being able to see Knight in height here. And of course, Lawyer. For the time being, that's going to be a blue orb immediately towards 2-story, but sadly we didn't get any on towards Knight just yet. But even for Knight right now, Knight is not a bad option to actually to actually go up against a Hermit as well. I would say it's a bit 50-50 on both sides, but even so, you should be able to buy quite a bit of time as well, since there are 3 options for that rock, paper, scissors. Now, we're going to look down for Hunter's Instincts once again. We're going to be able to get our next Miracle Orb right about now, but it seems like we're going to go with a double ability prediction here. That's going to be attack number 1. Are we going to attack number 2? We didn't, and that's going to be ability lock for the next 2 seconds. Very nicely done there by the Knight. But even though you managed to get that ability prediction, the second option now is that, okay, so the double attacks has already been used. It seems like we can probably get a red on Knight. No, we didn't. Very nice sidestep. Potentially speaking, you could have dropped that down just a little bit better, but that's warp that we're talking about once again. And of course, that's a beautiful hit too. Not only that, for Knight right now, the early game containment, honestly speaking, isn't bad, as we barely scrapped that dodge as well. That's a knee-jerk reflex on that Knight, no tie turner. Knights doesn't really need tie turner anymore because they can just give an 8-second shield. It may not seem like a lot, but it does guarantee everyone being able to contain. But that prediction sadly wasn't the best. An attack ability prediction first and then an ability. For our time being here, it seems like Knight should be able to tank 1 extra. Well, should be able to take 2 more hits before he actually goes down. From a Survivor's point of view right now, everyone's relatively healthy and everyone can rescue, but it is 2 minutes in towards the game, so the Cypher Machine is quite enough. Let's just say it this way. We do have we do not have, well, no, we do have our teleport down, and that's going to be our second hit as Entomologist. That's a flywheel to counter the hit as well. Meanwhile, Knight took an extra hit. Wow, Knight is still alive and kicking, but the question now is, can Knight get rid of that red on his own? We did manage to dodge here once again. Very beautiful movements there by Knight, and that's okay, fair enough. The only one that can rescue now is currently Entomologist, as Entomologist got the bees back on towards her. But even so, the Cypher Machine here is right now is more than enough, as Ento is currently on 57% decoding progress, and of course there's going to be a Painter who just started decoding. Preferably speaking here, Painter should be the one that comes in to rescue for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 being the fact that he, okay, maybe not Painter anymore. Maybe not Painter anymore. We do have Warp still at the end of the day, so Painter now might be bad. We'll just have to see Painter later on, honestly. But Lawyer coming to rescue is not the way to go. Lawyer needs to touch the Cypher Machine right now. Lawyer! What happened to normal mats? What happened to basic maths? What? Blah, blah. Okay, that's an after half rescue. That's nice. Gets rescued immediately. Okay, that's hit number 1. As the pallet has been dropped down there as well. We do not, I don't think there is a need to use our teleportation there just yet, but it seems like Knight is also on his way out. We do get something on Painter once again, as Entomologist here might be forced to rescue. We just want to speed up the game here just a little bit more. That's going to be a stun, that's going to be a normal hit, that's no problem. That Ento is still alive and kicking, but there's another teleportation back. So right now, because of the lawyer, I mean, even if you didn't do maths, the visual was more than enough to see that it wasn't enough. The visual was honestly more than enough to see, because like, they only tanked the hit once, and then they had tanked the hit for the second time with the lot of them. Ooh, this is now really bad. Lawyer should have decoded. Lawyer really should have touched that cipher machine right behind him. There was a cipher machine right behind him. He did also have an option, but he did not take it. As Entomologist here is trying to get up, as she didn't control the bees perfectly there. We're going to be able to get a hit here. I was running straight towards the chair here once again, but that's at least going to be a double block situation. But even so, Knight is the one that we're currently looking for. Knight is the one we want to get down on the ground. That's gonna be a red, as we get a blue on straight towards this Knight. Preferably speaking, if we can get a red, that'll be fine as well, but it doesn't matter right here, as the Knight goes down immediately. Our cipher machine is still okay for now. That's a 63, 55 and a 93% on that Entomologist, but if Ento goes down, it is all well, everything kind of just goes bad. Now, the good news is Entomologist finished off her cipher machine as she takes off straight towards the other side of the gate, but now Lawyer is the one in danger, as Painter is still decoding as well. I would say right now, best case scenario is for us to change. Painter's on the run here once again, but if Painter's on the run, I think that's good news. We got a stun, we got a hit. Cipher machine just isn't enough unless we can get up right around now. No, we can't. Okay. Ento will have to make her way over once again. But during the time that she makes her way over, Lawyer was after half rescued. Even though there are 2 survivors on red, the moment you connect that gate, ooh, we pop. Oh, Lawyer doesn't have borrow time. I just realized. Ooh, Lawyer does not borrow time, as we're gonna warp up there immediately. The Lawyer jumped down, but even with Lawyer jumping in, it doesn't really matter because he does not have enough. The body block, as Hermit will take the claim of the win, and that will be a win for the Hunters here once again. Knight did spectacular, but it was Lawyer that messed everything up, unfortunately. Let's move on straight towards Game 3. Game 3, we're in the same map, top 100 to top 8. It seems like we're going to be able to see TME on the map alongside with a Perfumer, Enchantress, and Female Dancer. It's going to be axed by Mono here from Little Nightmares. But of course, Little Nightmares 3 is also going to come out soon, so we'll see when we can get the time to stream for that, hopefully soon. But aside from that, right now, Axeboy, we are currently on the way over to the Big Bow. There is no one at Big Bow just yet, so it seems like we want to go after Female Dancer. But with Female Dancer not being here, there should be a purple soul rotating around her right about now. The hunt will begin, as that's going to be the foot soul will be used. A very nice dodge there by Female Dancer, even though we use slow music box and Axeboy was not inside. But even so, our slight issue now is the 2 slow music box has been dropped down pretty fast too. Female Dancer needs to look for the time to actually ballet away from this area, because those peepers might just be the death of her. We're going to see how the first ballet comes out. The first ballet did not come out, it seems, as Female Dancer now will be utilizing the double pallets here at double 11. As we well, one is being used, so oh well. Rotate out, that's fine. We still do have peepers here, so for Female Dancer, the most tactful decision is just to rotate as much as we can. Beautiful flywheel. Yeah, that seems pretty close, so the flywheel is justified. But even so, right now, ooh, that's a bit scary. Yeah, that is a bit scary, isn't it? It's kind of hard to get terror shocked on pallets compared to windows, because if you're halfway through, you're halfway through compared to windows. But that's going to be a hit on towards the Dancer, as we're already 90 seconds in towards the game. Dancer did waste quite a lot of time there early game, even though it did seem like she used her music boxes prematurely. But honestly, in this day and age when you don't have a rescuer on the team, it's overall fine most of the times. And we do also realize that it is peepers, so it doesn't really matter to the Dancer here at all. Our pallet consumption is going up pretty fast, but even so, that's going to be a down. We decide not to vault and not give the terror shock, which is fair. Very, very, very fair. Perfumer has finished her Cypher Machine, as the only one left in middle right now is Enchantress. Enchantress really wants to finish off that Cypher. That's a 91% Cypher Machine. We can just come back for that later. But we do not have Titanner, which might be an issue. The biggest question now to answer is, Ench definitely cannot get 3 stacks of Curse. But that's a beautiful dodge, but she might be able to harass just for a tiny bit of time. Ooh, we hit the chair! Oh my lord. Female Dancer goes down, but I think that's fine because Ench can decode. Ench can finish that Cypher, no problem. We're gonna go straight towards the other side right around now, as Ench still trying to farm some points. If Perfumer Cypher's at 64%, yeah, TME Cypher should be way much more. Okay. We dropped the king down just to slow down the decoding progress, not decoding, chairing progress there as much as possible. We're looking for abnormal here. Yep, we're definitely looking for abnormal here. It's better to abnormal here, no matter what anyone says. Now, the orb will be an issue. Ooh, the Relentless Souls. Can we get something on this Enchantress, who's the one been collecting souls all this time? We're now currently waiting. Okay, that's gonna be... okay, you know what? Fair enough. TME took the hit. As we did get Dancer down. Getting Dancer down is fine. TME, though, might be in a pickle, as we see that Ench is currently healing the Dancer. But even with Ench healing the Dancer, it just feels a bit better, okay? Flywheel's a bit early, but that's fine. But the Cypher Machine should be more than enough right about now. I even feel like we can force the rescue. It doesn't really matter here anymore. Are we gonna pop? We're not gonna pop. We're gonna pop. Ooh, I think that's a bad pop. For 2 reasons, I think that's a bad pop. Pop number 1. Oh, that's hit right over the pallet. Hold on, that's Iron Head. That is okay. I guess with Axeboy getting his head detached, he's not really afraid of pallets, lol. No more bunks for you. Hello, Perfumer. Perfumer goes back there immediately, but there's no pallets nearby, which is a little bit unfortunate, as there was still a restful road in between us. There's currently 2 survivors down on the ground. One has to come out, and one has to go towards the gate as well, just for... well, we need to guarantee the tie somehow, right? We do need to guarantee the tie somehow. But I think best case scenario is just to buy a little bit more time. Perfumer is currently 47% heal, but we don't know what Perfumer has, which is a slight issue too. If Ench can stay in middle... No, wait a second. Female Dancer has elbow pad. Ooh, someone has elbow pads. Ooh, this might be different. But no one has opened the gate just yet, which also kind of kerfuffles me. Perfumer needs to start crawling out once she reaches 99 stacks. No matter what, she needs to start to crawl. Because if she don't crawl, it'll be long. There's 40 seconds left on the clock here, but I don't think TME can sit on the chair for 40 more seconds. So now the question is, how can we get this TME off the chair? There's someone currently hiding nearby. There's a Female Dancer nearby as well, but Female Dancer hasn't opened a gate there just yet, so she can't just elbow pad out, it seems. Or maybe she can, and I just didn't see, and I don't know, because it doesn't really show on the screen. It seems like Ench is currently on her way back. Our best case scenario right now is for Perfumer to perform the rescue and Ench to slightly block the way of the Hunter, but there's only 10 seconds left on towards attention. We need to both go for it. That's going to be a beautiful flywheel there from Enchantress and the Nurse Sun as we make it towards... Did we make it? We didn't make it, but that's okay. The tension's over. Axel made a really good choice on chasing after the Enchantress first, as she's the only one at full health. But even with that in mind... Ooh, wait a second. That is... No, we need to wait for Restful Road. Are we not waiting for Restful Road? I feel like we should wait for Restful Road there. I really do feel like we should wait for Restful Road there. Or at least chair that one down first. Okay, we're currently looking for TME, who's crawling away. But there's 2 chairs nearby as of now. Ench only has 1 stack. This Axeboy at half health. That decision-making endgame was insane. But it seems like we're going to go for the tie game here instead, as intended. And Dash is finally a tie for the survivors. Let's move on straight towards the next game. Okay, let's see. Next game will be Feaster. I think this should be rank 1 Feaster in CN server. So rank 1 Feaster CN server, we're going up against Antiquarian, Seer, Lawyer, and First Officer. Okay, it's not a bad choice. It's not bad for Feaster, especially with Patroller as well. 10 seconds left when Patroller is ready. First Officer is currently the first chase because he's the one that does have not borrowed time, Tide Turner after all. We didn't get the hit there unfortunately, as First Officer did also double back for himself there as well. But Patroller is ready. I think we can get a... Ooh, that hit it! That hit it! But Feaster's already... lost him once again, but that's also okay for now because we do still have quite a lot left on our hands here. It seems they wouldn't drop their peepers down first just to look for the patroller. But this is not where the First Officer was going. First Officer on the other side of the map as of now. The biggest issue is this patroller will now be fully nullified by Seer and by the distance. Even if First Officer doesn't really cancel the bites, it doesn't matter. There's just more than enough distance for us to not worry about it as well. So that's gonna be another bite, but Seer's Owl potentially. Ooh, we didn't even need it. Oh, we didn't even need it, and that's going to be our second pocket watch to use. Seer also did look at First Officer just in case, as we can see on the cooldown time there as well. But even so, oh, that hit it. Oh, that hit it. I guess a charge attack range is still quite a bit of an issue sometimes, even for First Officers when they get to close range because of their activation. Let's see here. As of now, Lawyer is on his second Cypher, and Antiquarian's also finished her Cypher machine as well. Antiquarian being the one coming to rescue, but the only issue is that First Officer didn't really buy that much time with his second pocket watch there at all. There is a Seer's Owl just in case something odd happens, but that Seer's Owl, we might want to use it and save it for the next rescue in order for Antiquarian to come in once again. Antiquarian does have quite a lot of potential to harass here too, so there's also that in mind. If we can perform a no damage rescue, that will also be good, but it doesn't matter right now. We're going to be able to get a hit. Antiquarian, that's going to be a stab back trying to gain some pace for this First Officer to get away, but First Officer is just playing around these two areas, which is a little bit unfortunate. Can we get a hit? We didn't get a hit there just yet. Oh wait, oh, I thought we got stunned. There was no enchantress nearby. Never mind. Is Seer looking? Seer is not looking, as we are able to get past that pallet. Antiquarian, one more, and that's no pallet stun. I don't even know if we dropped down the pallet or not because the camera on the bottom left is not faced towards Antiquarian, but that doesn't matter right now. First Officer, that's gonna be one pallet drop down. Can we get the next hit? We didn't, but the owl came in anyway, so it doesn't really matter right now. I don't know how many counts that was. I didn't really decide to count, but we're going to be able to get the vault over there as well, as we're trying to look around here for as much as possible. But First Officer will go down with a charge attack, terror shock down, but it doesn't matter because Lawyer has finished his second Cypher machine already. Seer, you know what, to be fair, the owl was justifiable. The owl was justifiable. First Officer also brilliant work from First Officer utilizing that locker as well to dodge a charge attack hit, as Antiquarian here seems like she want to come to rescue once again, but even with Antiquarian coming into rescue, that's going to be a patrol that can immediately stop her and then double hit the Antiquarian down, so we have to be very careful here for Antiquarian. We might just pop the Cypher. No, we're not. Seer's also on his way, and Seer definitely has a flywheel as well on him. I don't think Seer would have a Tide Turner, so we're gonna be able to get our first hit there. Seer needs a body block. Seer needs a body block. Seer body blocked, and First Officer's on his way out. The moment we change targets to Antiquarian spin down, okay, that's no problem at all. If we get a hit on towards Antiquarian, that will be even better for the survivors. But it doesn't matter right there. Antiquarian just one sweep and immediate rescue. We decide not to do it anyways. Okay, that's gonna be immediate rescue. We're gonna wait. We need force rescue. Can we? That's a hit on Seer. That's okay. It seems like we kind of forgot that this was a Feaster that we're facing up against, but it's not too bad for now. It is not too bad for now. We're gonna be able to get another tentacle up. We're trying to dodge as much as we can. That's gonna be another biz. We bought quite a bit of time here for the survivors, but First Officer will still go down anyways. A little bit unfortunate for the end game. It seems like we kind of semi-forgot who we're up against. So right about now, Seer is getting healed. Seer just barely managed to get up, and now from the two survivors here as well, I think Seer should just stand still and see where everyone is, but it seems like Antiquarian might actually become the first chase here, but it doesn't really matter. If Antiquarian becomes the first chase, then Seer can actually get out because Antiquarian is going at full health, so it doesn't matter if she gets a tentacle hit here or not. Charge attack here once again. That's a beautiful fly from the Antiquarian. Antiquarian running once again. That's going to be a tentacle, but the tentacle missed. Hold on, that's another one, but Antiquarian should have really vaulted over that one. We're a little bit worried about the charge attack hit, but even with that in mind, it's okay. No warp has already been used, so there goes away. the win game from the survivors. A little bit unfortunate, but first officer definitely did very well. But end game was where Feaster shined the most, as we will now move on towards our game 5. That was brilliant game 4. As now moving on straight towards game 5. Let's see what we have in hand. Okay, game 5 is up with a Bonbon. Bonbon up against a forward, barmaid, acrobat, and a psychologist. Best chase here definitely would be the psycho. Barmaid is also chaseable as well, but it seems like barmaid did a really good job at hiding. Right, so for barmaid here, really good job on wasting the hunter's time. A little bit unfortunate for the Bonbon as well, since, you know, it's only an insolence, no detention on the Bonbon as well. So I'm assuming we're running insolence max pallet breaking alongside with Sadis, which is fast chair speed. But the barmaid right now is just standing still, not doing much, thankfully, as we do see where the red light was coming from as well. That's going to be knee-jerk reflex out immediately, so no flywheel on the barmaid, as we have confirmed. But even with barmaid here, you could heal a chip hit just in case, right? So right about now, that is 6 stacks of bombs on the Barmy, and Barmy would definitely get an immediate chip here regardless of what happens. But that doesn't really matter to the Bonbon too much, because what Bonbon is focused on right now is just to get close towards this Barmy as much as possible. There is warp on the Bonbon as well, but I don't think sorry, I think Bonbon using warp isn't a bad idea. It's just that if you wanted to use it, he should have used it earlier. Ooh, that's another brilliant chip. We do have one more. Didn't go down there just yet. We're able to. Ooh, couldn't because of that extra chip. I don't think we. No, never mind. We didn't kite enough. 18 seconds. We didn't kite enough. But at least the good news here is, early game, a lot of time was wasted, and forward Cypher Machine is 75%. If this was forward before nerf, it would be 60% at best. We're not gonna warp because we're worried about forward. We're worried about forward coming in for the dash. But it's fine. It's fine. Forward just shouldn't do much more than this. Forward cannot do much more than this. Forward needs to leave. Bumble will force. Oh, that chip is crucial. That chip is bad. After that chip, you cannot, and I mean this, you... Psycho whistled really early, by the way. Why did Psycho whistle that early? Forward? Why? With that extra chip, you're not even allowed to rescue, even after the heal from Psycho. You know that. You know that better than I do, but Psycho with that whistle there was kind of... We're still during tight turn time, just to let you know. We were still during tight turn time, and I don't think you would miss tight turner, because you need to, for Psycho, you need to hold the button and you need to drag it over to the survivor. And it's shown on top left of your screen, but it doesn't really matter right now. Acrobat used the ball just to get towards the chair, but even with this, we could just not chase out. We could just go after Acro as what was in my mind, but I don't think that matters too much because we still do have warp. So for Bomber right now, priority is this barmaid needs to go no matter what, nor the stakes. As barmaid goes down there, we're up against a max presence Bomber after all, where the range and the wish has been increased. Oh, wow! Bonbon thought he could have made it. Bonbon 100% thought he could have made it. Barmaid is still nearby, so that's unfortunate. There is addiction on this hunter as well. But we did buy a bit more time than I initially anticipated it to go. I also don't think Psycho should be whistling. Uh-oh, we got stuck. Okay, thank God we got... Oh, no, never mind. Psycho needs to leave. No. Psycho has to go. If forward is gone, you have to go to... Oh, Lord. That's now the biggest issue. Addiction showed that there was 2 person nearby. So I feel like for Bomba, he definitely knows that there's someone nearby, but can we find this certain someone, I wonder? Psycho whistling was really bad there. No matter what happened there, both of you need to get out immediately before you do anything else. But it seems like we decided to go for the hit here anyways, and there's warp. So say goodbye to the tie game. Say goodbye to the tie game. That's 3 bombs with 1 remote control bomb. That always guarantees a chip. Oh, that missed a chip, but it doesn't really matter. And as of now, Acrobat Cypher Machine is 50% done, but the time that it takes for you to traverse across the map and for you to finish off the Cypher Machine takes more than 60 seconds. Not only that, forward may have an elbow pad, yes, but even if this forward has an elbow pad, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. What happens if you... What happens on the off chance that you can't make it towards the chair? What happens? What happens? There's gonna be elbow pad in. We didn't get any chip there, so that's fine, but we could definitely get a double down here no matter what anyone says. Double down is definitely possible. Double down is 100% possible. That's gonna be a hit and a rescue. Okay, no problem at all. That is no problemo at all. 1 more Cypher remaining on the clock. one more Cypher, and then forward can't rescue anymore. Forward tried. There's no harm in trying. There's no harm in trying because we're just missing too much resources. But in exchange for that chip, that just means forward can't decode that Cypher machine anymore, which is a little bit unfortunate. How much is that Cypher machine at? 11%. It is a completely fresh Cypher machine. Just built. You know what? Just built. Just recently built. That's how fresh the Cypher machine is. Okay, that's a chip. That's no problem. That's another chip. There goes Acro. Ooh, nice flywheel, but it wasn't near the chair. Right. And there is also dash too. No matter what happens here, both forward and Psycho needs to get out before Psycho whistles, because that whistle was detrimental. The cherry here is still nearby as well, which is oofed. So right now, let's congratulate the win here for Bonbon, because a forward with no items, one chip down, is not escaping. So that's gonna be a 4-1 elimination here for the Bonbon. Let's congratulate and moving on straight towards game 6. Okay, let's see. This is yeah. Nice. Oh, it's Night from CN server, one of the top gala memes that I have been looking out for when I was using CN server. But it's nice to be able to see a gala here once again from CN server. Let's see how they go up against each other. I sound weird. Not your commentary, but we're up against the Nice first here and foremost, and the Seer cheerleader alongside with the Acrobat as we do land here for just a tiny bit. No, that was a stream issue. But that's 2 attack ability predictions. Well, 1 ability and 1 attack, so we did manage to pull some distance away from the Gala, but that chip still registered, which is nice as well for a Sculptor to win, because that is what she wanted. Right as of now, we are going to wait. No matter what happens here, we are going to wait. It seems like we're going to double attack predict, but we still managed to land the hit there anyways. And Knight did get his small protection. He has now an 8-second protection to run wherever he wants to go. But I feel like for Knight right as now, it's wait a second. Hold on. Oh, okay, fair enough. You gotta use the statue, which is why that gotta use the statue, and then Knight didn't really predict again. Knight should have double attack predicted there and then dropped the pallet down. I think that would have been the better course of action. I do think that would have been a better course of action, especially when you're that close as well. Because like no matter what happens there when you're that close, if she can't hit, she can't chip. It's not a max presence Gala after all. But for now, decoding progress isn't bad. There's still a Seer out on the field as well, but no rebound kite containment. There's no rebound kite because no items. Even if there's an owl, it doesn't really matter, I feel. So I feel like we might just save the owl for second rescue and just sell here. So then this Gala doesn't get max presence, because max presence Gala is scary. And Warp was also already used, so by the time... Actually, you know what? No, by the time Night goes, Warp would be ready as well. That is the slight issue too. For Gala right now, best case scenario is just to harass as much as possible the Cypher machines. But in exchange for that, we're already 2 Cypher machines done, which is why it's kind of hard to win here as Gala. Now, we realize that no one's going to come into rescue anymore. Cheerleader really wants to pop open that Cypher machine. We have popped it open, but the hit registered anyway, so yeah, that's a new moment. Yeah, that's a new moment, isn't it? We did decide to throw the chisel out. That's going to be another... I don't think that pom-pom was necessary. Aye, that chipped. Not good for Cherry, but we have an owl. Oh, we still have an owl. Ooh, nice flywheel from Cheerleader. Cheerleader does have borrowed time after all. We couldn't dodge that sadly because of the statue AoE, because there was another statue nearby. This is not a me issue, by the way. This is the CN server stream issue. Just to let you guys know why there's some pauses for game 6, which is a bit oof. Now, we do know where Dungeon is, thankfully. Seer is going over to rescue. If Seer gets targeted, that's a long day. A long day. But even so, yeah, Acrobat and Seer Cypher Machine just isn't enough. Cheerleader got a bit greedy there. I won't lie, Cheerleader got a bit greedy. If you wanted to pump on, you should have double pump on immediately and get towards Factory. That would be your best course action, especially after you know that Warp has been used. But Cheerleader kind of did hesitate there a little bit, which did bring her down quite a lot. For now, Gala's doing a really good job at screening the Seer, because if Seer gets hit and then the Warp comes over, it's a long day. It's a real long day. And if Gala gets close, Gala can kind of chip the Seer down regardless of what happens. So this would be a win game now for Gala. The only question is, do we have detention? We don't. We do have detention. Yeah, we do have detention. I don't think there was fast pillar breaking after all. So with this in mind, there is the acrobat going straight over towards that side. That's a very beautiful chip. And Seer is now running towards a newer cipher machine because there's no way she can go back. Yeah, this is not me. They're like, the stream is 100% loaded. You can see the buffer rate here. I'm over the buffer rate. Lol. So it's definitely not me. I was kind of worried there, lol. But even so, there goes an acro, and that will be a win for Gala. We won't be looking for the slug here at all. Let's move on straight towards game 7. Okay, game 7 we go. Another top batch BQ player here. It's up against a composer, aeroplanist, painter, and Anti-Korean. Okay, so it's kind of a 50-50 team comp here. BQ counters half, which is the painter and well, semi Anti-Korean, and then the other half counters. It seems like first on towards Anti-Korean here immediately. A bit unfortunate since we weren't in range as well for tinnitus. There's no need for, there's really no need for that's gonna be only 4 seconds disarm because there was someone nearby, which is a little bit unfortunate as well. And even with that in mind, another 4-second disarm. I feel like aeroplaners should leave for the better. Right, but even so, right now there's 6 seconds left until flywheel is ready. I think Anti-Korean is a good, but not just yet. Not just yet. We pulled some distance. Oh, maybe we're surviving this. But we can use this excitement as blink. There we go. That's a terror shock down. Even better. For now, BQ is 2 mirrors away, well, 2 hits away from max presence. So you could potentially say once someone comes in to rescue and then we mirror once again, that BQ is currently, that BQ will be a max presence. We're still currently 5 full ciphers as we know where, that charge attack debated the flywheel. So we definitely do know where Composer is. A Composer is close enough for us to actually give heartbeat and to slow them down for a little bit, but there also is an arrow place nearby as well, which tie turner. So that's gonna be immediate, well, not immediate, but 40% rescue, as Anti is still looking for a way out. We do have one more flip left to use, but we decide not to use it because there is no flywheel there after all for us to consume. I think after the next rescue, I do think right now what matters the most is Composer needs to go heal. Yeah, Composer needs to heal Aeroplanist. And then for Painter needs to leave this area as well and start the 5th cipher machine. He did decode 2 by himself, but if ooh, wait a second. No, that mirror won't hit. No matter what happens there, that mirror won't hit. Because if it does hit, it's Survivor's fault. Especially for a Composer and a aeroplanes as well, who can get movement speed boost that moves faster than a hunter. That mirror definitely shouldn't hit. But for aeroplanes right now, can we get on air please? Because this is a tiny bit scary how you're coming in that late. It seems like we're gonna go for the cell here as of now, as Painter now is going to hide. That'll probably be our best course of action here, going into hide. We're gonna mirror on the wall, Composer. We need to start running. Tune. We decided not to tune. I feel like if we tuned there, it would have been better, but look, I'm not a Composer man, but I do know that if the mirror gets spawned out immediately, your first thought in mind is to get that tuning for that mini speed boost and then continue to get the speed boost so you run faster than a hunter. That is how the theory works. And I'm quite sure that's how you should kind of counter the mirror as well. Do tell me if I'm wrong, but that should be the way to do it. I've been playing Survivor quite a lot recently. That's going to be a hit on towards Aeroplanist. A little bit unfortunate that he also did get stuck in between as well, but that's going to be a mirror on the wall. We're going to get stuck on towards the wrong side of the area, Composer, and that's finally a tuning they're used. But for this tuning, BQ just isn't willing to use that mirror at all. And now, once tuning has dissipated after 5, we'll go back to the hive, and that hive is going to be your nightmare. 3 cipher machines remaining. There's a Painter with flywheel, Painter with no painting. And then 2 full cipher machines left. 2 full cipher machines left, and one of them, well, not 2 full cipher, well, you could say 2 full cipher machines because one of them right now is being camped by BQ. Yeah. And the other one's on the other side of the map where the dungeon is, if I'm not wrong. Well, not where the dungeon is. A little bit further away from the dungeon. So Painter's going to be on his way in right about now. We did get some painting, it seems. But even for the composer here, we wanted to try trick BQ there just for a little bit. But sadly, tuning was not ready. 50 seconds tuning cooldown time just was not enough. And for composer, that Cypher Machine being 30% didn't really help. It didn't really help. Painter didn't get any paintings there as well, as we're trying to look at where Painter is. We did start to spot him out right around now, as we're going to teleport over just to look for him. What are we doing? We're looking for where the Cypher Machine is currently being decoded. Oh, we're sitting down. Oh, we're not worried. Oh, we're 100% not worried. Okay. I wonder if you emo, can Painter see the face? Or, oh, she's... I would like to say that she's not pretending to be disconnected, but I think she just didn't mind. Or she was waiting for teleport. But aside from that, this is going to be a win for BQ. Let's move on straight towards the next game. Okay, now, game 8 will be Evil Reptilian. We're currently in Arms Factory here, and it seems like first chase would be that Prospector. But Prospector can still push the Reptilian, even when he rounds down, so I feel like this might not be the best way, but then there is a chance that you can cancel your attack recovery, so I guess high risk, high reward right now for Reptilian. We do have Peebers here we do have Peebers here as well. We decided to jump in here, but we went in straight towards the wrong direction, as Prospector didn't even get towards this runes area just yet. Probably now, we're trying to make Prospector being stuck here, and then the moment we see the opportunity, we'll jump. I think that's what we're looking for. Ooh, we dodged a magnet there too. That's good. That is really good right there. As of now, you're still within Peeper's range. So for Reptilian here, it seems like he's having all the fun and all the time in the world. But for Prospector, oh, beautiful pallet stun. That's a beautiful pallet stun. That is a beautiful pallet stun. And with that pallet stun, it seems like we did buy a tiny bit more time, but flywheel pushback, nice. There we go. High risk, high reward. That's your high risk, high reward. If you don't get a hit early, that flywheel is gonna come cook you. Because even if that magnet wasn't there, Prospector could have flywheeled and then could have magnet and then flywheel, because he had way more than enough time just like that there as well, right? So for now, we do still have peepers. We do have the energy to jump. That didn't hit over the window. We're a little bit too far away. I think we're like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters too far away from that. And now the containment. Oh, 2 ciphers. Oh, wait, he's in front. Lol. And that's the magnet speed boost as well, which I do think hurts even more. Oh, couldn't get that attack prediction out early on. But that would be a protection there for who? For Knight himself, as there's 6 seconds left on towards the clock here. That's a flywheel. So we now know that it's a flywheel Knight, so he'll most likely try and rescue based on chivalry. With chivalry. If that's the case, and I do think for Reptilian right now, best case scenario is either A, to force him to rescue right now, so then no time wasted, or B, try go for the after half. But even if you do go for the after half, lawyers nearby. So that's kind of what I'm worried about as well, because Knight can just refuse to rescue and get lawyer to come in, drop down. Are we gonna hit? Ooh, okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. As Knight now is currently nearby as well, we might try to get a crash on Knight, but even getting crash on a Knight, it seems like we're not gonna go after Prospector anymore. Okay, lower Cypher Machine at 88%, Puppeteer Cypher Machine at done. Basically at done. There is no trump card. There is a Puppeteer. Oh, nice little Lewis. We need to use our mini flywheel here for Little Lewis. No, we don't need to. It's fine. Oh, actually, we did. We Little Lewis and we flywheeled immediately. Darn, that was good. But for the second issue is, oh no, the jump ability predict. Oh no, we're gonna go for the speed boost. Fair enough, very fair. Oh, that's still a hit over though. Wow. Nice use of impulsive there. 62. Oh, gate is opened. Oh, the gate is open. Oh, well, that's better than I thought it would be. Flywheel, prospect house, flywheel. Crawl, crawl, stun, crawl. Someone, do something, do something. Oh, nice push. Okay, that's fine. And pull. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out. Jump 1, jump 2. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. He goes down. That's no problem at all. Because guess what? He still has. He's only 50% chair, second chair. Oh, it's only second chair. Okay, it's only second chair. I don't think I should have gotten that from Shaq. Help me. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Nice flywheel. Run, run, run. Ah, couldn't get behind the ball. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We can still rescue. We can still rescue. You can still rescue. You can still rescue. It's after. It's before half rescue for both. It's before half rescue for both. It's okay. It's okay. Knight can get up by himself. Knight can 100% get up by himself. 30 seconds until the tension's over. I think Puppeteer definitely can't come in for the rescue. It doesn't really matter here too much. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're gonna crash down. We crash down, but it doesn't really matter what the crash down is. Okay, that's no problem at all. That's no problem at all. Do we get a hit? We didn't get a hit. No. We get a pushback. That's no problem. Run, Puppeteer, speed boost. Hey. Hold on, let me calculate this. If he used Little Lewis, he would have had half health, but he still can't block 75% of the damage, which means he'll... No, Puppeteer should have... Yeah, Puppeteer should have used Little Lewis there. Yeah, he should have used Little Lewis. Oh well, I guess it's tie. Wow, somehow. Lawyer should have flywheeled! Like the rest of them! But that's a good game, that's a good game. Moving on straight towards game 9. Okay, let's see here. It's going to be a spider. It's gonna be a spider. I think Acrobat is Huang. I do think Acrobat here is Huang. And then we have a Wildling, Lawyer, and Postman. So this is gonna be a fast decoding spin team comp after all. And it seems like we did not look back. Brilliant stuff. Is that Juan? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Aside from that, that's going to be a mud ball immediately used just to get away from the area. It seems like we decided not to actually go in between the pallets, just to... this might be Huang. This might be Huang. What the hell? What the hell? Acrobat, run! Jump! Yes! There's no web threads. Oh, mind games! Mind games? Mind games. Mind games, mind. Oh, we lost the mind game. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's blink, but we can now waste 40 more seconds. We can now waste 40 more seconds because this spider does not have web threads. We used 80 web threads and still couldn't get a hit. That's the fun part of it. That's the real fun part of it. Wildling! Oh, no, son. Oh, it's fine. Why? Okay, Wildling needs to run. Bro needs to run. And now we wait because we don't want to get. Realistically speaking, you don't want to be double down because of your speed issue. But we could get an damage rescue here because of that as well. I think we're worried about blink. Okay, understandable. Have a good day. That is understandable. That's gonna be our. We have 2 more balls. We definitely do have a white ball, a red ball as well. Right. Mind games. Oh, no mind games. No mind games. Oh, flywheel mind game. Okay, that's the mind. That's not the mind game I was looking for, but that's a mind game, all right. Wildling's back. That makes so much more sense now. Oh my god. Where can you push your webs? Dash! No, you missed! God damn it. God damn it. He said I won't rescue. Lol. You missed the dash. That was so free. That was so free. They even increased his dash animation as well. Just for you, lol. Okay. Post 1 is getting chased immediately because Soul Weaver knows that no one's gonna come in to rescue, and that's a hit. Ooh, that's a double spit. No blink needed. Oh wow, that double spit. Wow. But we're one. You know what? We're one side from machine remaining. Damn, that lawyer is fast. That's why I don't like lawyers. They can kite, they can decode. I guess not. I don't think they can really kite against the Solver, but you definitely can't get a free hit early game like what the Acrobat did. Still, we're just playing around now to buy a little bit more time. That's a hit. That's a rescue. Do we want to go for the double down? Ooh, that's a wolf off. That's a nice wolf off. Are we going? We're going for the other one. Okay, we're going for the other one. Can we? We can. We can. We didn't get it. Ooh la la, mamma mia. Wiley, it's your turn to okay, you know what, understandable. We were a bit far. We were a tiny bit further than I expected we to be. So yeah, understandable. Very, very, very understandable. I think now Soul Weaver can either change to trump card whenever she needs to, or no, I don't even think she needs to do anything. She can just stand in between the middle because one moves slow anyway and she's at half health, so it doesn't really matter there too much. We saw the boar. One web tread, two web tread. Get on board, maybe, please. See we play. No. Oh, okay. He's on. Good news. He's on. Postman's still decoding. We're gonna rescue when it's critical from the wildling, and now, you know what? 68% cipher machine. A 68% cipher machine. We just don't have enough. Ooh, nice spit on lawyer. Wow. I think they should decode a cipher machine each, because post one cipher machine definitely would be done. Oh no, that's a lawyer decoding. Oh, that's a lawyer decoding. That's a lawyer running. Okay, that's fine. It's tieable. It's 100% tieable. I think Soul Weaver is just trying to wait and see for the perfect opportunity, and she's also stacking for some web threads as well for endgame, so that's understandable too. Ooh, flywheel. Do we want to teleport is now the issue. Do we want to teleport? We do not. Okay. Then it's basement. Then it has to be basement. That's struggle 1. That's struggle 2. It's a fast struggle. Fast struggle post 1. I don't think we can share. Can we? Oh, we did. Okay, I think we barely got it. I think we barely got that, and we pop immediately. Okay, that's understandable. That is understandable. Soul Weaver should have an announcement, because Soul Weaver brought wanted order, so we know where the wildling is. We know that there is a blink on this. So, well, the viewers, us, we know that, but wildling doesn't. So, I think it's time to... Oh, teleport? Okay. Wildling decided not to cancel the teleport. Oh, wait, never mind. GG, you're done. You are done. You are done. Done. Okay, it's a win. It's a win. Wildling's looking for dungeon. Wildling's 100% on dungeon right now. And Soul Weaver knows that even better. Even better. But Wildling can jump down. Oh. I forgot he was on board for so long. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. GG's. No crawl speed available. GG's. Moving on. Oh, my back! Alright, it's Wax Artist next. It's Insolence Confined Space Wax Artist up against a Weeping Clown. Weeping Clown, Prospector, Seer, and Prisoner. But Seer first, well... I don't know about you chasing Seer first, I'll be honest with you on that part. I don't know about you chasing Seer first, because I just feel like it's free owls. We're currently looking at... Oh no, we're not even looking back from the Seer's point of view. Zam! Oh, okay, we're waiting. Oi! That's brilliant! Holy cow! And that's the Seer SS skin as well. Zam! Rich boy! Ah, okay, that's a hit. That should be a hit. That should be a hit. To be fair, I thought that was a terror shock, but that's it. Fair enough. With this in mind, Seer up against the Wax Artist. The thing is, right, there's definitely a way for us to get the owl out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Wax Artist didn't really expect that. He didn't really expect that. No windows left to use. He did use that owl just to buy a tiny bit more time, but it is still Peeper's Wax Artist after all, so that's going to be an immediate hit down. No Terror Shock given, a little bit unfortunate. We could have gotten max presence there, but that's twice now where Wax Artist couldn't get that Terror Shock. And this is why I say muscle memory is so good. Because if he got that Terror Shock, that's already max presence Wax Artist. I mean, insolence is nice, but it's still slow at the end of the day. And like, even if that seer sits on chair for 30 seconds, you will not get that max presence at all. The Weeping Clown's currently on his way. That's a very nice stun. I think Prospector's coming. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. Now we're just trying to stall time for 6 seconds. Now we're really just trying to stall time for 6 seconds. Prospector's still nearby. Oh, beautiful flywheel. Nice stun. Seer's currently on his way out again. I feel like if we could have pulled distance with the rocket, it would have been nicer too, but it's more or less just Seer was at a really bad area there as well. Seer is dead. Seer is dead. That Peeper did help them out quite a lot. And they're not in comms, so there's nothing that Prospector can do. It's unfortunate, but they're not in comms. But 2 survivors harassing already. And that is a... Ooh. Okay. And that is a... Max present. You can never... Oh, never mind. I thought that was about to... Ooh, that might be bad. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. Drop number 1. Let's see how many times we can force him to drop. Twice at most. Oh, okay. Hit it. Okay, it's fine. But, prisoner, hello? Prisoner decoded it. Wait, there was... Wait, whoa, okay, this might be bad. Okay, prisoner side, 54! Oh, okay, prisoner side food machine at 54% is kind of diabolical. Cause Weeping Clown didn't even finish his Cypher machine yet, and Prospector didn't go decode Weeping Clown Cypher, so that just means Prisoner did a lot of work there. That's a nice pushback, nice stun, but that means no hot wax. Good news is that there's no hot wax. Body block. It seems like we're not going to play games with you anymore. We're going to just go for it instead. And we're going to lock the Cypher machine 75% on Prisoner. I don't know how much Weeping Clown is at because he wasn't really prompting or pinging the amount of Cypher machine he's been decoding. So that's a bit of a doofy. We were going to vault over that. I think vaulting over that would have been better, but it doesn't really matter here too much as we're worried. Here's Owl come out. Just hot wax. Just hot wax. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Cypher machine though, from their side is 68. Okay, at least that's good news. Oh, and it seems like Prisoner is trying to prime his own Cypher machine, but the Cypher machine will now be permalock. Can we get a tie game? Here's another issue. Prisoner is gonna have to go off to decode a new Cypher. Yeah, but not chasing after Weeping Clown though. I know he's at full health, but I don't think Wax Artist realized that this Weeping Clown had no borrowed time, because honestly it was pretty darn hectic when 2 of them were nearby fighting, so I wouldn't even know myself as well. Okay, Prospector and who? Prospector and sorry, Weeping Clown. I've been commentating like 10 games already. Prospector and Weeping Clown currently healing. With the heal going on here, Prisoner Cypher Machine at 21%. Prisoner Cypher Machine at 21%. And of course, a new Cypher Machine they're being decoded as well. The other 2 are around 25. But this is accelerated decoding after all. So if Prisoner can get a linkage, once again, he's going to be decoding at 110% decoding speed. Not only that, we've got a lot more in hand to use. Now the only issue is Weeping Clown. Just not enough items to use, and he will go down here immediately. Ooh, that's a nice flywheel. Are we gonna pop? I think we should. We don't have borrow time. We do not have borrow time. Guys. Okay, we didn't pop. Okay, good news is that we didn't pop. But bad news is that there's basement, and this is not a fast struggle Weeping. This is definitely not a fast struggle Weeping Clown. So we should be able to chain basement here no matter what. Yeah, we got him. Now then, with that in mind, we decided to pop open here immediately. No detention here from the Hunter. That's the good news. That is the good news. The bad news is we still have Tinnitus. Prospector may have 2 magnets, but he needs to make his way out now. I think now is the time to make his way out. Yeah, he's out. The good news is he's out. And let's congratulate the tie game here then, finally. Finally, the tie game. As Prosdy seems like he's gonna be aiming for that dungeon. Prisoner has more than enough time here to get out because of the mass that he has near him. But he might be too far out. No, no, okay. Okay, no, no. I think... Oh, okay, okay, we're playing this very safe. We're playing this very safe. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, then, if that's the case, this will be a tie game from the survivor side. Oh, spectating the pros, sheesh. Let's move on then towards game 11. Oh, okay, Darkwoods. Okay, that's nice to see. Okay, so now we're in Darkwoods. Darkwoods up against a Joseph. Oof. Darkwoods up against a Jojo. Okay, for Jojo, Jojo's not bad on this map. The only issue is that it's kinda big. But the good news... Yeah, sorry, my bad. The only issue is that it's kind of big. The good thing is it's also kind of big because there's not too much structures you can actually hide in during the first camera opening. So for the survivors up against a Jojo, there's a good chance that Jojo can land 5 hits. And that's only because of the fact that you're not able to hide well. So we can already see 2 survivors nearby here. That's going to be hit number 1. That's going to be hit number 2. And then next is going to be the Merc. Merc will have to receive 1 hit. I don't think 2 hit is kind of necessary. But even with this in mind, we can get a double chair Zola if we really need to. But we really want to see where that 3rd survivor is. Good news. Oh. Okay. So right now the issue is everyone's injured. Right. This is why Jojo is so good on this map. This is why Jojo is so good on this map. We're currently healing on the other side too. One healing the other. So who's that? That's a Merc healing a Knight. And then Acrobat down on the ground. We're currently max presence. Everyone's injured and only Knight can now rescue. There is Blink as well. Hence that does come out quite as an issue. Merc is able to get away from the area with the 2 elbow pads, but that's 2 elbow pads consumed. That is still 2 elbow pads consumed as Knight is also nearby. We're going to be able to dash back here towards this area just to see if there's anyone nearby for the ambush. But even for the ambush, Knight being upstairs as of now, Merc being chased here once again. Only 1 elbow pad remaining on his hands. It's understandable why we want to chase after Merc because he's only distance pulling items and he's the least items here. And we don't know where Lawyer is because Lawyer can just infinitely pull distance, or he's in 2-story, just as we see on bottom left as well. And that's going to be a blink down straight on towards the Merc. So there is also dash. Knight definitely can rescue. We're 1 Cypher machine finished because of the Lawyer and of course the Acrobat. But even so, even so, the toughest issue now is right after we do actually perform the rescue, what happens next? Even if you do have a shield up against a Jojo, it doesn't matter, he deals 0.75 damage anyway, so for Merc it'll just be instant down. No matter what happens there for Merc, it will just be an instant down, as we're currently waiting on here for as long as we can. Okay, that's an immediate hit, immediate rescue, that's no problem at all. But Merc really should go in towards 2-story. I feel like no matter what happens there, Merc should go into 2-story, not 2-story, the photo world. But I guess we just want to play around this area as much as we can. We might be nearby, we could be a mini escort, we could be a mini protector here. But preferably speaking as well, which dance back, I would like to see him to go in towards Mirror World. Just because it's better. And it's also the fact that never mind, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't really matter too much. He actually contained more than I thought he would. And there's now a Knight upstairs who's decoding, so there's no way that this Jojo can do much else. And if you do double attack prediction, he has only 1 ability to use, and so he has to hit anyway. So there's also that too, right? So with this in mind, currently Knight is in a very favorable situation up against the Joseph. We do see that there's currently 2 other Cypher machines currently being decoded, and with that drop down from Knight, I feel like we could go for the rescue, but it's a tiny bit too late. Just a tiny bit too late. Okay. Oh no, there's no more helmets on Knight. I just realized. My bad. My bad, I just realized. We know where Dungeon is, which is the good news, but we're still missing Cypher machines, which is the bad news. And Lawyer has no Cypher machines near him anymore. There may be a basement nearby, but with that basement, there's nothing you can do. Jojo is kind of really good on this map because of the low structures, and you can see from halfway across the map. It's bad for all other hunters, but Jojo, there's a chance. If there's a chance, well, no, actually, the thing about this is, I do think the thing about this is, like, the spawn location wasn't bad. It's just we need probably a little bit more games to see how we can counter Jojo on this map. It's just as still a new map, and it's not unranked that often. So yeah, there's also that too. Acrobat is on his way in. It's gonna be an alpha half rescue for the night, but even with Acrobat coming in, I don't oh, warp. Ah, of course. Ah, of course. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's move on towards the last game then, shall we? Okay, game 12. The first thing we see on the bottom left was Little Alice Journalist. So it's gonna be a Ripper we're gonna go up against. Surprisingly, not the crossover skin, but the basic soul emissary skin that you can buy for frags and for echoes, of course. And mech will be first chase. It's been a while since I've actually seen mech being played as well. Well, up against the Spectator Pros. But for the time being, that's going to be a meter hit. That will be an immediate hit there on towards the mech. Damn. The prediction was really good. But I also feel like mech doesn't have muscle memory. We might be too focused on flywheel. I don't think mech also dropped the doll down as well, so we might just drop one down here. Yeah, just for the body block situation. And right now for mech, even better part of it is you can drop down the pallet if you really need to. Ooh, that's a good hit. That's such a great Foggy Blade. So now with the mech stall gone, we did buy a little bit of time. It's 60 seconds in towards the game. We could sell. The best case scenario here is we really should sell. But there's no cipher machines upstairs in balcony, so we definitely know that Journalist right now is not nearby. With Journalist not being nearby, we peepers there to deploy and to look around him, but it seems like Journalist isn't coming on upstairs anyways. We can probably just stay on the stairs. That's what I feel. We can probably just stay on the stairs. For Journey as of now, we're gonna go in for... Okay, that's a normal hit. That's a normal rescue. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. At least we got the rescue. We got a tight turnaround. There's not much left we can do. There is not much left we can do as of now. So right after this, mech just goes towards a horrible area to chair, and we'll have to look for the cell here no matter what. Gonna hit. Okay, yeah, there you go too. That's fair. If Ripper really wanted, he could hit with balloon. Okay. Okay. Wait, Puppeteer also has tie turner. I don't think Puppeteer will do it. Puppeteer's cipher machine isn't even done yet, so that's another issue there too. Only Embalmer has finished off his cipher machine, and then Journalist next. So for this early game, it is pretty bad, but we are 2 cipher machines left still. Embalmer cipher machine was around 40%, and with that in mind, Journalist decoding a cipher machine a little bit too close for comfort is what I would say for someone being a half health, but it's better than nothing, let's say. It is really better than nothing. Our Embalmer now is currently making his way across towards the other side. It seems like Ripper decided not to drop down there. I feel like if he did, could have spotted out Embalmer immediately, but it doesn't really matter. We're currently max presence, we're green pin, we're going to catch up immediately anyways. Alright then, are we gonna vault? Why the flywheel didn't oofies, doofies, daisies. And that's gonna be a charge attack hit down. And that will be a charge attack hit down. Embalmer does have self-heal after all, and it seems like we're not willing to use the self-rescue, not self-heal, self-rescue. Puppeteer becoming the next target here isn't too bad. We decided to use a little Lewis a little bit earlier on just in case something odd happens, but we might just be forced to use the next one here as well. I feel like our pathing is not right. I do feel like our pathing is not right. We decide to use little Lewis one more time. I do think it would have been better if we took the window and got out. I do feel like with Little Lewis, you can definitely take the window. Okay, nice block. Nice mini flywheel there for herself. But even for that, that's a no borrow time, Little Lewis. We just have to see how endgame goes later when you manage to body block once. I think that's what our Little Lewis is now aiming for. But even so, Journey does not have a rescue Orphe anymore. If they plan on buffing Journalist, they'll probably give her 2 rescue Orphes. I'll be fully honest with you. I think they will. It just depends. She is a really nice tie guarantee character, even if she's first chase as well. So we'll see how much they really want to buff Journey. Let's just say it this way. As of now, the other cipher machine is currently being decoded, but it's just not enough. It is just not enough. I did not expect that. I thought that wall was thick enough. for us not to worry, but apparently I was wrong. Okay. Ooh la la, haha, that is bad. That is bad. Dumb. Well, to be fair with you, it's not a 4-man team, but it still managed to get it down towards one cipher, so it does show how good they are still. But the Hunters though, damn, the Hunters though, that's insanely well done. That is insanely well done. But this will be the end of IDVCN co-op from top 100 to top 8 teams for the normal teams. We'll move on to day 2 tomorrow, let's say. We'll only upload day 1 for today. And that'll be it, Sugar Buns. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see y'all day 2.